Point is, why not some
Hello,
low life?
this is Jimmy Bobby Jones. Okay, my real name is Jimmy Rafferty, but we all have our nicknames, right? Yes, we do. Now, I watched this video and it disturbs me, okay? It kind of pisses me off because I've been in Niagara Falls 99% of my life, besides the 1.5 years I lived in Pennsylvania. Now, I'm a founding forefathers of the NFC clique, but that was a long time ago. We're going to talk about now. All right. This video is going out to the man called himself Rocka News and all the idiots that he interviewed. In the video, you start off with two idiots saying, don't come to Niagara Falls, don't come to Niagara Falls, people get shot in broad daylight. No, they don't. We don't have a murder every day. We have a murder maybe once a month, and it all has to do with some bullshit with drugs. Then you're gonna ask a crack hooker about Niagara Falls. And then she's giving a sob story about where her daughter is and stuff. Why don't you straighten your shit out? Stop coming to Bucks and start begging for food. Why don't you wash your hands and shit too? Because they're all dirty. Okay? Number 3 person that we were talking about, who's a friend of mine, so I'm not going to say his name, but he talks about abandoned houses and stuff. And if I talk about the abandoned houses, I'm going to start talking about some other things. And me and my sister had a little conversation about we don't want to talk about that because it will be racist. But then you got people that want to talk about they can't get jobs. Why don't you go out and look for a job? Stop being lazy, because it's not hard to make money, all right? I bust my ass. I'm not going to give my money to some bum or homeless person because they're too lazy to go get a job. Yeah, I see people all the time walking up and down the street with 20 bags of fucking pop bottles on their shoulder. And where the hell are they going? You go this way. You're going this way. Man, you look so disgusting. Go cash in the damn pop bottles, get the money, and then you look decent. All right? But you decide to cash the bottles in for drugs. That's why I don't feel bad if I see a bag of bottles on the street and I scoop them up so your crackheads can't get them. Okay, what's another one? Shit, I had something else. Oh, like my sister said, why, Mr. Rocka News, do you want to only interview a bunch of bums and crackheads? Why didn't you interview somebody who is actually important in this city? A person who has a job, a person who owns a house, a person who owns a car, a person that is a good parent, a person that is a good human being. No, you didn't do that. You had to interview a bunch of scumbags that have no relevancy to anything in this city. All you stupid motherfuckers, Niagara Falls is not as bad as these motherfuckers are making it sound. It's not as bad. You know, I'm done. Fucking retard.